Hello, 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 and welcome back to Lilies. Last time we left off, we got one of three endings, ending A, I believe it was, after defeating Honir, the Keeper of the Abyss. Now, we've got a lot of places to go to in the stockade still, so we're going to do what we can, and then head off to the next area. We aren't going to be able to go any further below as of right now, because there are still some things we need to collect, which is what the next area will be for. Yum. This next area is, for me, rather annoying. Not because of any mechanics or anything, but just because of the enemies that are there. I can never seem to get their attack patterns down. Yeah, now with the chained hook, there is a load more things that are available to us now. Yum. Okay, there's a room here. Oh, this is a mini boss area, I believe. Yeah. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't played since stream last week. These guys are annoying, but easy enough to deal with. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Floral Sorceress is probably the strongest sub-skill, in my opinion. She is broken. There he is, the Dark Executioner. Yeah, he teleports and does all sorts. You want to be careful with this guy. He'll typically come up behind you and do one of two attacks. The downward strike that you just saw, and one where he kind of charges up. Ow. Like that. I really need to move my avatar. You can't see the health bar. I'll just sit down here. There we go. There we go, now you can actually see the health bar. I didn't realise that it was covering that last stream, so I apologise for that. There we go. Don't worry about me. Hurry up and get out of here. Fair enough. Don't mind if I do. Phases behind an enemy in visible range and brings down their blade on the unsuspecting victim. The nameless Dark Executioner trained in fierce competition with Knight Captain Julius since their childhood. The blood of the sinner coursing through his veins kept his dream of becoming a knight from ever coming to fruition. Oh, poor guy. He just wanted to be a knight. But yeah, that's pretty much all that is in this room. As you can see, it's turned orange in the minimap, so... Yum. Honir is probably my favourite, because as I said before, I prefer the ones with a quicker attack speed. Actually, before I go in here, I want to get all of the rooms available that I can here. So I can't go up just yet, because I'm missing something from there. Aha. Nyum. Whee! And now there's a room. But Yeah, all of the main skills have a last right. My favourites are silver and one other one that I haven't got yet. Now I get another ancient soul to enhance the Emerald Knight. Very nice. I'm still missing something in the room above. What am I missing? Probably something in a pot. I'm calling it. There's a lot of things you can miss if you just ignore the pots. Oh. Or that. This derangement, is it the blight or purely instinct? Well, it's kind of hard to say. Ow. How did that hit me? Sorry about that. Got a little something in my throat today. Have a drink. That's better. These ordinary foot soldiers are just absolutely everywhere. There is a hole. See, they like to do that. But once you've got a Honir and you can actually interact with the little chain thingies, it's really easy to see where they are. Now, what's on this side? Pick up. Is this a readable? Yes. Slip of paper. As one of the Dark Executioners, I imagine you are well aware of the verboten domain well below the stockades, where the blight festers. I have heard that the King's Mage Brigade has been going in and out regularly to survey the area, but something doesn't quite add up. I don't suppose you know what they are up to, do you? Yeah. So the verboten domain is the part that I showed earlier in the Coven. That room with the big blob of flesh behind the door. Yeah, we can't quite get there yet because we're still missing a skill. But we will get it eventually. Hello. You can never tell what side you're going to go to. That's why I just go left, right. You've more chance of hitting them that way. Oh, Jesus. Something's getting caught in my throat. Ow. Sorry about that. I've had quite a sore throat today and I've been coughing all morning. Well, evening. Ow. Okay, so everything has been collected in this room. There's a respite here. Readable. Honir's Diary 1. On this day's dawn, my sister's child was born. A boy. Julius is his name. The king's illegitimate son, born into the family of a dark executioner. His life is sure to be one of much hardship. He will undoubtedly want to know where he came from one day. Thusly, I have resolved to begin this diary, so that he may find answers when the time comes. Honir's stepping up to take care of his sister's kid. How nice. Oh yeah, that's from the first ending that we got last episode. Can I enhance this? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Can I upgrade any of these? I can upgrade the level 2 ones, but nothing else. Yeah, a lot of the spirits in this game are a lot more closely connected than it seems at first glance. Yeah. And I really like that. Like, I am Lily, the White Priestess, and there was a White Priestess before me that Elaine knew, the Dark Witch. And the priestess also reached out to Honir, who is also the uncle of Julius. And the Dark Executioner also knew Julius, and therefore also knew Honir. Oh yeah, we can't open this just yet. So yeah, I like how much thought they've put into connecting all of the spirits. Yeah, it's down here. Check what's on the other side first. Yum. That hurt. That was very rude. Oh yeah, here it is. But yeah, you can do the last rites underwater too. Executioner's gloves increases damage dealt while a maximum HP. Black leather gloves sheathed in magic. Dark executioners once wore them as they performed their grim work. Seeing their insignia struck fear in sinners. I still haven't figured out what sinners are. I tend to connect the wrong dots sometimes. So that was everything in that room. There's something down here that I've missed. Oh yeah, here's the thing I like to do. Debated. Ow. I like how the underwater combat doesn't really change much. Like, there's no other mechanics or anything. Yeah, and if you've noticed, the glow around me has changed color as well. It's not a pure white. It's not a pure white anymore. And I really like that. As I get more blighted, ow. As I get more blighted, then obviously I'm getting them things growing out of my head. My hair's not pure white anymore. I like that. Just as the game progresses, Lily changes too. Don't think I can get anything in here right now. Wrong button. But yeah, my dash and my attack are both on paddles on the back of my Steam controller. So sometimes if I clench a bit too hard with the wrong hand, I'll randomly just... Okay. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Get away. those fish people worse swimmers than I am? Like, they're fish. Swimming should be their kind of thing, you know? Yeah. But I'm terrible at dodging, so I'm not gonna use that. I could put this back on, I suppose. And this while I'm in here. Did I save? I think I saved. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Ow. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to the right. Yeah, now that I've got the hook. Why is there so many things here? I swear, I can't remember anything that happens in this game for the life of me. Oh yeah, the chain of sorcery. I will very much take that. So that's everything in this room done. Yeah, I will eventually be 100%ing the map before we end the series. Because this is partly a playthrough and partly you can use it as a guide, or quote-unquote guide, for just if you ever want to find something and you remember, oh, Imanus has done this. Yeah, we will be doing some boss rushes once we've completed the game. Because there is a boss rush mode, or memory, that you can do once you've completed the game. I like to do it just to hone how well I can fight the bosses. Obviously I can't do it now, because I haven't completed the game yet. You get to it through the menu of when you sit at respites. Oh yeah, it's that I've got to get to. I don't remember how to get there though. Oh yeah, it's that second room. It's the blue room that I haven't quite got. Yeah, this room. Because like I said, you can see it turn upwards there. Well, obviously I can't get there just yet. So for now, we're just gonna do what we can here, and then head over to the Twin Spires. I think it's down this way. Yeah, down the hole. Ah yeah, this thing. Can't get through this yet. We'll pick that up in the Twin Spires. Okay. Where am I going? First off, I want to know what's down below this one. What kind of room's to the right? I get to see my spider people again. Have I told you that I have very bad eyesight? Silver's note 2. I've never laid eyes on anything more terrifying than the Blighted Lord. A fearful tremble in my legs was all I managed. I failed the priestess as guardian. I only realized after the ritual had ended that I should have prevented the creature's purification at all costs. Despite her resistance, so acute was the blight that it took hold over the White Priestess's faculties. The White Priestess at the fount ain't doing too good. I don't have Sigrid. I always have Sigrid with silver. Yeah, a bottle of water drawn from the fountainhead, a spring in the hinterlands where the White Priestess of the Fount was born. It is said that the priestess was named after the place of her birth, and named just so like the priestesses that came before her. If my name's Lily, what does that mean? Ow, I just dashed right into the wall. Okay, so I'm still missing something in this area. I swear to God if it's the pots. No, okay. Oop. No, you don't. I don't like these bugs. They're annoying. Way too many of them have forgotten to name. Yum. This is gonna be one I've missed. Devotees forced to kill each other. Cruelty knows no bounds. Yeah, that's typically how things go in games like this. Alright, we are off to the Twin Spires. I believe we've already got the... We've got the respite. No, that's Land's Edge. There we go, Bastion Gates. Now you can reach both spires from here. It's all about which one you want to go to first. I tend to go to the one on the left first. There's one on the left, one on the right. I tend to go to the left first because there is a mini-boss that you can get. Yum. As well as some more fish people. And we've got some new bird enemies. As well as these guys. These guys are annoying. Because their attacks always seem to hit you, even when they don't look like they will. The hitboxes are disgusting. Now there is the way through here that I can unlock now. I'm pretty sure I can do a thing with silver here. And Honir. But first, we are going to go and unlock the gate that we encountered when we first got to this room. Go away. Here, this one right here. Now we've got that. Now, if I do this correctly, there should be a hook on one of these sides I should be able to get to. I think it's on this side. Yeah, there we go. You can't see it, but you can get to it if you use silver to get up there. 800 stagnant blight. And that was everything in this area. Cannonball! The fact that there's no music in this area always makes it really awkward. Stupid birds. this guy, the Fallen Sentinel. Owie. Again, there's no music. Oh! I can't go on. No, I don't imagine that. I can't imagine how long it's been snowing. You've got to be really cold. I don't like the cold either. Spiders can't thermoregulate, so it's not fun. After the Bastion defense, the heretic sorcerers gave suspicious elixirs to the soldiers of the Twin Spires. When the rain fell, those who drank the brew mutated into winged abominations. These sorcerers have got a lot to answer for, apparently. Furious Blight. And then you can just hop through the hole in the wall. To the ruined castle. Proof of founding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Faden. Faden? The foremost expert on the Blighted, to develop new means of fighting back the Scourge. Only former members of the Coven are granted enrollment. As long as their work falls within the realm of Blighted research, no conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. Yeah, so as long as it's about the Blight, you can do pretty much anything. That doesn't sound fun. Yeah, that one. You there. I've been meaning to have you there. And we can get you to level 4 as well, which is very nice. And upgrade you again. I tend to use Sigrid and the Floral Sorceress more than anything. These two are my go-to sub-skills. Especially since they're both aquatic, which is very helpful. Actually, I don't need the water relic anymore. This thing. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Yeah, I'll just leave the one side for now. And now we're in one of the Twin Spires. Yeah, this bit's locked at first. And now we've got new enemies as well. Recognize the dude in the armor. I'm talking about the big guys. These guys. Those things they fire do a lot of damage, so you want to be careful for that. Now we're free to go down here. That dude with the red shield is like a more beefed up version of the armored guy. This is like the basic dude, and then the one with the red shield and the cape is like the beefed up version. He attacks faster, he hits harder. Unlock this. Yeah, that's the first thing I do when I get to the ruined castle. I unlock this platform. Well, lift, elevator, whatever you want to call it. Because it is without a doubt the most useful thing in this room. Because it means you don't have to deal with any of the fights down there. Relic I'm looking forward to getting in here. I think it's in the ruined castle. Oh, the Royal Aegis Crest. That's a very good one. It's basically just an upgraded version of the soiled prayer beads. But it's still pretty good to have. I can put it on. I'm gonna have a sit down on the bed, take a nap. I will take that off and put that on instead. We're nearly at level 50. The max level is 100. That's not really a secret. It's in the achievements, the Steam achievements. But you are able to cap your level with the end game things, like how I disabled contact damage. Again, if you have a problem with it, deal with it. I've already beaten the game, so I can play however I like. These guys always make me really sad. They don't attack or anything. King of the First Ages Diary 1. I do not foresee our arrival on this new continent being welcomed warmly with open arms. There is sure to be much bloodshed, and though I am prepared to do what I must for my people, I cannot stop trembling. I will keep a record of what follows. I must never forget the battle that is to come. Ooh, this guy's annoying. See, if he finishes charging that attack, he'll send out a whole load of projectiles, and it's not fun. So, in my opinion, get that guy out first. Everything is much easier to deal with if you get rid of the ranged guys first. I can show you. Yeah, they are very fast moving. Get rid of this. Another nun. Owie. Yeah, you'll find a mix of the nuns, the coven mages, and the armored guys here. Just in the entirety of the Twin Spires. Obviously, because there's a mage brigade made by the king, which is made very obvious. So it kind of makes sense for them to be here. Projectiles are pretty easy to dodge. It's just getting close enough to actually hit them. Change sorcery, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I yes. Hey as I've said, 4 sorcerers in Sigrid, broken. They don't have a lot of uses, but that's just because how strong they are. King of the First Ages Diary 2. The ancients have put up a fierce fight. Although our army outnumbers their own, they command a force of immortal warriors born of some ancient art. These deathless ones, who have already forfeit their mortal coils, cannot be killed. It seems they can only be contained through magical means. 10 days have passed since this battle began, and there is no end in sight. Yeah, so the King of the First Age colonized this place from the ancients. I would call you something, but I don't think TOS would allow it. You. Another locked door. Yeah, we can't unlock this until we get another skill. One that we cannot find here. Obviously there's a lot of backtracking that is involved. Ah! Just missed it. centaurs. There's an archer version and a melee version. It's got like a spear. Look, there's a switch on that side too. So you've got to go all the way around. Obviously you can't get through there, so you've got to go down. But then lies your second problem. You can't get back up. I like to be speedy. Because some of these guys can attack with surprising speed, considering how fast they move about. Like this guy's going all over the place, but he winds up a lot to do his attacks. These guys are easy if you've got a lane or Honia. About 4 or 5 of Elena's projectiles. I won't call them bullets because they're not really. No! Oh, I just missed it. Oh well. I'll have to go around again to get the one on the other side. Jesus. Especially the slug dudes. They are surprisingly strong. But don't underestimate any enemy in here, even if it's just the little slug dudes. If you find an enemy that you faced in the beginning further on, you best believe that it's been power scaled to match everything else. Where am I going? To the left, because I want to unlock that other gate. You were a hair's breadth away from dying. Considering it's called the Ruined Castle, yeah, probably. Is there anything up there I can get? I think there is, but I just can't get to it right now. I'm afraid not, my guy. Are there any red flowers about? I swear. I almost fell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something down there. I just can't get to it yet. Oh, I know what that's gonna be. Owie. Oh. Invincibility frames! honestly, the last right's invincibility frames have saved me more times than I care to admit. A kitchen knife treasured by the castle chef. After madness consumed him, the blade he used to take countless lives became wreathed in blight. The blight seems to have caused everyone to go a bit mad, hasn't it? Oh, come on. I'm going to ignore all of these guys. I need to get health. No, you do not. Leave me alone. I think there's one to the left of here. Yes. Health. Gimme. Yes, this. Oh yeah, I can put this one now too. My health bar. It is growing. Julius's book. Yeah, Julius, Hona's nephew. In order to defend the twin spires, we Knights of the Bastion took the odd elixir and became immortal today. I would much prefer if we didn't have to rely on forbidden magics, but even if it means making ourselves undead, we must protect our great nation. Even when stained with the blight, a knight must never lose pride in their duty. Yeah, well, you saw how that turned out for everyone else. Now there is a secret in here. You want to stick to this wall, and you'll get a secret. It's over, the kingdom is done for. Yeah, I'm afraid so. And that's everything in this area. And then you can just go down. And there is the decayed crown. A crown of the highest royalty, worn by the King of Land's End. Having lost its former glory, the decayed crown was forsaken someplace far from the castle. Yeah, so this is the king's crown. Which doesn't really make sense. But you'll see what I mean when we get there. And then we just pop back in. Hello. Now I want to go back up. Actually, can I put that on? Listen to me. I'm the king now. I suppose I could get rid of Quietus's ring. And the Sword of Prayer beads. Because I very much like stunning enemies. I wonder how Lily actually wears all of these relics. Are they just like hanging from her waist with the chains of sorcery acting like a belt? Or is she actually like wearing them? That'd be funny. This little girl wearing the king's crown just comes charging at you. I don't think I've actually used the decayed crown much. You are a sneaky bastard. Come on, let me make it. Let me make it. Aww. And we do this. The power of sub-skills. There's more on the other side as well. Yeah, so this is just like a little pit trap thing with a bunch of enemies in it. Not much to it, really. And then once you've got all of them, this will open up. Easy. Now, I wanted to get up here because there's that dude just there. But I can't quite get to him. Oh, it's a halberd the melee guys have, not a spear. And now I'm on the other side of the gate. By the looks of things, not even the castle could protect them. No. I know there's a thing up here. Can I do the same thing that I did? No, I guess not. What I want to know is how much damn arm strength does that guy have to swing that sword around like it's nothing? It's huge. Do not take that out of context or I swear to God. Not today, sir. I actually quite like the Decayed Crown. I've never actually used it until now. Are those my cats out here? I don't know if you heard that, but my cats just had a bit of an argument. I don't like this guy. He's always on the most annoying platform to fight on. Easy. And there's another thing up here with an amulet fragment. Now there is another thing further up on this tower, I guess. But I don't quite have the skills to get that yet. Honestly, just avoid touching those guys as much as possible. They do a lot of damage, and I don't like it at all. Okay, so this is the place I want to be. There's another priestess here. Priestess's Castle Memo. Why was I chosen by the king? Is it because I was the first white priestess born among my sisters? I wonder if my other siblings are still down below. All I can do is tidy up the room Mother used to occupy. It will be ready for her when she returns. Yeah. Rest now. Be at peace. I can only imagine what Lily goes through. She has to run through this pretty much post-apocalyptic world, fighting basically zombies, and finding all of her sisters just dead, and picking up their last wishes from the floor. Lily needs therapy. Hey, come on, look at her. Anything. Ooh, I can. Give me that. I suppose I could get all of these to level 3 at least. There we go. Okay. As you can see, there is a place to go to the left, but obviously I can't quite do that just yet. So for now, we're just gonna go down. Go away. Yum. Oh, sorceress, I love you. You can tell what kind of attacks they're gonna use based on the weapon, mostly. You know the guys with the things coming off the shields are gonna do that shot attack. This is like a trial phase. But obviously, you can't get out, and you can't get out until the enemies are defeated. So basically, you win or you die. I like that they gave you invincibility frames during the last rites. No. The way Silver swings the hammer, it just feels like it hit really hard. I think the relic that I'm looking for is in the other spire. This part of the trial room is just the most annoying for me. I just don't like both of them at once. This guy is easy enough. It's just the shields that make it really annoying. And he gives us a flower. Get bonked, idiot. That's not what I meant to do. I'm just thankful that it doesn't use up a prayer if you're at full health. At least I think it doesn't. I'll have to check. I wasn't really looking at the amount of prayers I had when I healed. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, there's a thing there. Stop it. And there's a respite here. King's Note 1. At long last, the abominable lord of the blighted lands has been purified. I am beside myself with rapt relief. The blighted have tormented us for many long years, but now I control them. Tired as my hands were, I had no choice but to afflict my subjects to deal with those damnable wretches. Now their power is in my hands. Yeah, we can all see how that turned out. Would that be the throne room ahead? Yes, it is. And the music stopped. You can tell it's a boss room. The King of Land's End. This is what I mean by it doesn't make sense to pick up the decayed crown. Because you can see the crown on the king's head right there. Now this fight, I have a strategy for. It's quite literally just, if you're not dodging or attacking, you're doing something wrong. Usually just 3 attacks at most, and then you dodge. Just be as speedy as humanly possible. This guy, he's got a lot of reach with that spear. So you just want to make sure he doesn't get the chance to hit you with it. So once he locks into attack going one way, he can't turn around. The only way he can turn around when chaining attacks is that one where it makes that possible with this guy. Until this happens. This is disgusting. That attack will kill you. I mean, you can probably parry it if you've got the trigger finger of an absolute god. But I've never been able to hit it. I've parried like 1 or 2 instances of the damage, but I've never been able to negate it completely. Yeah, it is a strong attack. There we go. And this is Knight Captain Julius, the guy we read about, Honir's nephew. I'm sorry, I've only added to your burdens. It's all good. It's kind of my job. I'm a white priestess. Maybe you've heard of me. As the kingdom approached oblivion, its subjects became deathless abominations. My brethren fought on until madness consumed them, or the rain did. I managed to stave off the corruption of my mind and found myself in the throne room. My blade held over the king I was meant to protect. He shook and blubbered in exasperation. The priestess and knights who gave their lives for the kingdom were disposable. This was where the king's obsession with immortality had led us. The king's words dripping with greed, with a palpable lament of his corrupt heart. It was plain to me, as the blood pumping in that heart also flowed through my veins. I, too, had not fought to protect the kingdom or its people, but my own interests. I only wished for him to admit he had been wrong to abandon me. Sure enough, as I held my sword over him, his eyes were fixed only on me. I had been waiting for this, waiting for our eyes to meet for the very first time. The king's bastard son. After enduring a hard life, he rose through the knightly ranks to get back at his father. His tenacity is unparalleled. Unleashes a series of jabbing attacks with a lance that allows for maximum reach. Advancing thrusts can be made by using this skill while moving sideways. Dash. After dodging, Knight Captain Julius grabs hold of you and charges forward, allowing a burst of momentum. This is what we need to get into the verboten domain. This is the skill we need. I have a thing going on here. Why is... There we go. My avatar shouldn't be freaking out as much now. Yeah, this is how we get past the walls of Blight. With the piercing spectral lance. The charging strike of Knight Captain Julius's lance can break through pestilent walls. The longer the dash, the more magic builds up within the spear. This not only increases attack range and power, but also powers through thicker pestilent walls. Yeah. Press X while dashing to initiate Knight Captain Julius's charging strike, which can break pestilent walls. Dashing over a distance allows magical energy to build, producing a crimson aura that can punch through dense, dark red pestilent walls. As the aura builds, the strike deals more damage and has increased reach. So that, mixed with Silver's dash, means that we can get over a long distance very quickly. A knight driven from his castle. How much hatred must one be consumed by to kill one's own kin? That is a good question. Oh, the blight. I'm just gonna move myself for a second, just so you can see how much blight has built up on her. Just look at that. Like it's the growths that are coming out of my head are now coming out from underneath her dress too. And I believe her fingertips are now starting to get affected too. Yeah, and her hair's more grey now. And the glow is now more red than white. Now, this is where I struggle, because I like Silver, and I like Knight Captain Julius, because his last rite is without a doubt the strongest one in the game. But I can't decide which one I like more, so I tend to have both, replacing Elaine. But obviously that means I have to sacrifice quite a bit of my range. That beam attack that he uses in his second phase, that is his last rite. And it is so incredibly strong. Yeah, he kind of steps forward as he does it. Can I upgrade him at all? I think he has 3 attacks at most. Yeah, now we can go Noom. These guys are so annoying. This allows you to get a feel for it quite literally as soon as you leave the room. And there's one up here too. You can use it in the air. It is possible to use it in the air. Owie. Let me get up, damn it. I believe there's one over here too, yeah. One of the bigger ones. The way I do it is I do that, just to get that little bit of extra distance. The King's Note 2. The fiend who stole away my beloved son is somewhere in the castle. I will not suffer this trespass. My righteous rage shall not be satiated until I hunt them down. For I cannot allow a dynasty of royal blood to meet an end in mine own halls. If only my plans had come to fruition, but no, the hope yet remains. I don't know if that's talking about Julius or not, but honestly it'd be kind of sad if it was. Eldred's Ring speeds up accumulation of the SP gauge, which is what the last rite is for. An ancient warrior's gift to a priestess. The two were quite close, despite his being a disembodied spirit and her his master. Though she had passed on, the warrior's spirit yet remains, thinking fondly of the time they spent together. Is this from the Umbral Knight? Umbral Knight, is this yours? Did you give this to someone? Come on, yeah. The rain changed everything. We have lost it all, even our pride. With 100 furious blight. Let's go! Can't get up there just yet. Oh yeah, there's a little room down there that I missed. Yum. I like Knight Captain Julius's dash so much. But yeah, you can see the little growths coming out from her dress. Now her arms are covered in it too. It's all over her collar as well. It's like growing up the sides of her face. Poor Lily, man. Now, and where am I going next? Because I know there's going to be some back here that I could probably get. But there's a place I want to go to first. That one. So I want to get the room down below, and then I want to go to the Twin Spire on the right. Because that is where we'll get another skill, which I believe is the most useful one in the game. Like, even beating Honir. I should have gone down below. Oh well. Yum. Damn slugs. Parrying when something's moving up at you from the stairs is so annoying. I say that a lot, but I'm not wrong. Always break the parts. Whoop. And there's a respite down here. Report from a verboten mage. We have learned that under certain conditions, the regenerative rot in the bodies of the blighted is capable of fusing multiple life forms into one entity. I'm curious as to what becomes of the multiple souls within the fused body. Do the souls merge as well? With this, it may very well be possible to create a soldier that can fly like a bird. The possibilities are endless. Hey, you're supposed to be finding a way to stop the blight, not just creating flying soldiers, my man. Damn. Yeah, look, you can see it on her hands. It's just all over. Yum. And this is the Twin Spires. For some reason. This has a lot of the archers, a lot of the armored dudes, and a lot of the birds. Once I get to one of the big guys, I'll actually show you Julius's last rite. Because, oh my god, it is it's pretty damn good. So yeah, and the dudes. These guys are new. They just kind of chop things. Yeah, I suppose I could use it on this guy. Yum. It is so busted. Did that guy not die? Surely he did. Yeah, there we go. The power of full damage. I like the music here. It's kind of intense, but also like tranquil at once. It's an odd mix, and I like it. Ow. No, you don't. Itchy. Bleh. Secrets. Now that's open. Yeah, see, there's a wall here that we need to break. We could only do that if we had Julius. This is the way I prefer to do the left one first. The left spire. I don't like how fast these guys attack with such big weapons. I don't like it. Now these guys I can kind of understand because they've got spears, which are a lot lighter. But not the guy with the big ass greatsword. That just doesn't make sense to me. Pokey pokey. Can we just kill these guys through here? Yes. That's why you always break the parts. Come over here. Come on, I dare ya. Can I get that guy? No. I am. No, you don't. Take that. What now? I'm forgetting all my buttons for some reason. By the time you get to the end, you just have so much movement. I believe there's a thing to collect down there? Yes. Rumble the snow season. Yeah, we don't have the rain of death here. It's too cold, so it comes down as snow. Can't do anything there. That's where the level was. I swear, I get lost in games that I've played like 10 times. You came to the wrong house, fool. So strong. And we unlock this, so we don't have to go all the way around again. They'll pretty much pretty much every time, there will be a way to open a shortcut once you've taken the long way around. Oh, I don't like these guys. These guys are tanky as hell. I don't like that attack. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, I think I know what might be down here. I'm hoping I'm right. I was not right. Bloodied Note 2, Day 10. This battle is taking its toll on the White Priestess of the Fount too. Will truly be done for if she falls. Day 15. Say we best the Blighted. What happens then? What will my family make of me? This undying body of mine surely isn't so different from the Violet. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of moral things to call into question when you're fighting zombies, and you have the option to become like a half zombie yourself to beat them. It's like, what are you then? Are you any better than the zombies themselves? The rain. It is different here. It falls as a snow of death. Yeah, I said that. Before it fell, this keep would have held the blighted at bay. Yeah, that was before it fell. Note on the castle wall. The room ahead belongs to Sir Ulf. He is quick to anger and difficult to reason with. Should you have business with him, approach only once you have inquired first with the Knight Commander. Well, I have the Knight Captain, and I say it's all good. Whee! Oh yeah, the Snowdrop Bracelet. This is one of the most helpful ones. One of the most helpful relics you can get. One of. There's another one here that I really want to find. A bracelet made from snowflowers that bloom in chill times, imbued with the prayers of a knight from the fort, reads in sincerity and past memories. And you can see his portrait right here. Yeah, he looks like a nice guy. I'm sure he won't attack me on sight if I do run into him. Right? Oh, damn birds! No, then again, I will take these birds over the birds from the early game. Owie! That was not very nice. That's why I like having both Silver and Julius on my team. Because Silver's she's better at regular attacks. But Julius's last right, I just can't give it up. It's too good. This elevator is very dangerous. There are no safety bars whatsoever. And there's a way to the right that I missed. Ah, here. Oh, I think I know where this is going to take me. This is going to take me back to the where I got the first ending. Yeah. Don't think I can get up there just yet though. So for now we'll just keep going up. There is someone I want to face. I don't think I've ever actually faced Ulf before getting Julius, or after getting Julius. I always go for Ulf first and then to Julius. More blighted water. Ow. Those hatchets of yours are very dangerous. Why are you throwing them around? Get me out of the water! Oh, I'm panicking. Damn it. I panicked. The way she just lays there. Thankfully I won't have to go very far. I want to face all these guys again. Well, I guess theoretically I could just kind of go around. After all, I just gotta get to the... Oh, come on! I wanna get a screenshot of this, actually. This is why I don't like this area. The hatchet throwing guys are so annoying. They are a pain in my arachnid butt. Especially those guys. Get away. Has my contact damage been turned back on? No. This must have been a really nice mountain back in the day. Okay, that's everything in this room. Yeah, some of the rooms you can get everything without having to have all of the skills. If I recall correctly, there is a respite through there. Yes. Yoink. Honey's Diary 3. Even up to the moment of her passing, my sister was smiling. Cradling her son lovingly, she entrusted him to me, praying that he would live a normal life. Even though it goes against the code of the Dark Executioners, I have already made up my mind. I will raise Julius. His future will be his to decide for himself, and I will do all in my power to make it so. It's kind of funny to think that that technically makes Honir related to the king. Yeah, so if I get rid of that, and I replace that with that, I can put that on there. And that will definitely help. Aww. I'm your boss now. I'm the Knight Captain. I am the Knight Captain now. I don't know why I keep spamming Silver's dash. I've got Julius's dash. I don't even need to be going this way. I need to be going up. I just want to know who designed this place. Like, the only way to get around is with the spirits I have. So how would a normal knight get around this place? Sure, the architect got fired that day. Easy. Not so easy. Ooh. The powerful damage. Can't get through that just yet. I always make that mistake, I swear to God. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Can I make it? Yes! Pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to do that, but oh well. Whee! Yeah, there's a secret. Gotta find which little puddle here has the entrance. This is the second one. I'm going down this way for a reason. There's a secret. Increases the SP gauge by 1. Quietus the Ripper dances with spirits on the battlefield. An old relic unearthed when the ancients were destroyed. Resistant to rust. How helpful. Yeah, that lets us charge up to 2 last rites at once. Let me get in the water, damn it. No, you don't. Wait, can I bring you over here and then knock you into the water? These birds can be really annoying if you let them outnumber you. No, you don't. Yum. I drank that elixir the sorcerer gave me, and then the rest is a blank. Well, you're all good now, my guy. I got you. To be honest, you don't have to get the boss in this to inspire, from what I know. Yeah, from what I know, this guy is optional. Like, you don't have to beat him to be able to complete the game. But I just prefer to get him because he makes traversal a lot easier. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the right. This. Get a heal back. Boing. Oh, I don't like that guy. We've got like another trial room-esque here. We've got to go through here before we can get any further. Yeah, because this is locked. We can't get through there just yet. So it's kind of like the trial room before you fight Julius, but not quite. There we go. But yeah, you've got to use this to get up here, so destroying those 2 eyeball things preemptively is very helpful. It's so satisfying just to get a whole bunch of them at once. Nailed it. Now there is a little secret you can use here. You can get this guy through the wall. I wouldn't call it a secret, more just like a bug based on how Silver's attack works. floral sorceress is just broken for getting the last right back. And down we go. And there's a little amulet right hidden under the elevator. Okay. Is it possible to go up? I don't think I can. Bloody rats again. I'm just glad there's not a nest. Oh yes, this is where I believe where the artifact is that I want. Or at least close to it. Bonk. Yeah, so I can only get 2 of those. Go away! Don't like. Sorry about that, someone was at my door. No, this isn't the place I was thinking of. There is a room with the locked door in it. Over down here. Get rid of the rats. I can't unlock it yet, but it's better to just get that. Come on. There we go. They obviously can't get that yet because it's locked. But yeah, there's one of the ones with the 800. Then there's a chest and a readable. Can I make it? Yes. There's a bunch of the axe throwing guys here. Ow. That was very rude of you. Oh, this room is a nightmare. This room is a nightmare because it's so convoluted the way you have to do it. Because you see the little green thing down there? Yeah, that's what you've got to smack through the wall. At least that's how I've figured out how to do it. But in order to get there, you've got to go around this place like it's a bloody labyrinth. So obviously you can't drop down through the elevators. So you've got to figure out a way to get around without taking it down. Like this. Oh yeah, this. Okay, that was rude. I don't like the mice. They're so easy to miss. I thought nothing could be as grim as that day at the Bastion. I was wrong. Yeah, based on what I've read, it wasn't a fun time. Call this down. Yeah, I believe this is the room with the relic that I'm looking for. Hold that up and take this one back down. Because then and we can get back to this. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oop. And now we have arrested. Sir Gerard erects this monument in memory of those who fought alongside the White Priestess of the Wind, who fought bravely to eradicate the Blighted, allowing for the construction of the Twin Spires. Their noble sacrifice is the bedrock of our great sanctuary, granting us refuge from the blighted menaces that encroach from the Verboten domain. Yeah. I kinda wanna put this on, but I don't know what to get rid of. Why do the slug dudes always sound so gross? Did I get the other guy? No, I didn't. I keep forgetting that I can just zoom. Why do they sound so slimy? There's a bunch of broken plants missing. Can I get this guy through the wall? Yes, I can. Pokey pokey. Ow. Go away. Itchy. I thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second. Now the only way to get up here is with Honir to get the Immortal's Crest. The crest of an immortal knight who sacrificed everything to defend the kingdom. The lotus and sword insignia is wreathed in blight. Now this is very helpful. It basically gives you permanent lifesteal. Very nice. Garrick. And now you can go up here and unlock this bit. This is where we were just earlier. With this guy. Did I get that guy up there? Yes, I did. Huh. Up. Oh yeah, this. There's a lot of these guys. This takes a while. Ow. even after you beat it the first time, it stays this slow. Look at all the flowers. Amulet fragment. Now I know where we are. Okay, avoid those guys because they are a pain in the neck. What I want to do, ow, is get past all of these guys. Because there's a way to the respite down here. And now we have an easy way back up. Okay, I think I'm gonna organize this better. Put that one first. And that one. That one. That one. That one. What else do I want to put? I can't get the extra heal because that takes 4. I'll increase the SP gauge by 1 and increase the potency of my healing prayer. So now I'm back to 3 heals, which is going to be a bit of a shock. Oh, I'm already regretting. Every hit I do, I get back 1 HP. It doesn't seem like much, but it will save your life. I want to clear all these guys out first. That is a timed level. So before I do that, I want to clear out this whole area so that I can hit the lever and then move through without having to do any of this. Dragon Claw, which is basically the water relic, but for the air. A magical claw of a dragon said to dwell in the northernmost mountain of Land's End, which was rarely seen by any but Knights of the Bastion. I wonder how dragons in that feel when people make necklaces out of claws and stuff. Like, that's basically their equivalent of losing a nail. And these bipedal, scaleless beings have come along and strung it around their neck. Ta-da! And this guy's just hiding in the corner. Ew. there's like 5 or so of these guys who are just stood here. Ow. Ooh, ouchie. That's why I don't like those guys. They can just absolutely ruin your day. Now I'm gonna have to clear out all this again. Go away. One thing I don't like about this area. It's so tedious to clear out every time you want to get through here. Absolutely leg it back over this way. Stop it! I don't like the arrows. Just ignore the other ones. They're of no consequence right now. Okay, now how do I want to do this? This should be fine. Yum. Is this a flower field? Here of all places? Yeah. And the music stops. That knight. He has got some gorgeous hair. It's longer than mine. I think it's hair anyways, it's coming out the back of his helmet. This is old, the Mad Knight. This guy's a bit tricky. He's kind of all over the place. I don't like this, because he immediately uses this move. And that is one hell of a strong move. Just do as much damage as possible while he's stunned. It's easy enough to dodge. I'm pretty sure that's not his last right. Take it. You want to be really careful when using last rites when he does that attack, because if it ends you up right in those pillars, you are in for a world of hurt. That does so much damage. He's ended up pretty much right where he started. These flowers are for her. You good, my guy? He looked kind of rotted though. His vocal cords probably weren't the best. The defense of the bastion was the longest and most grueling battle I've ever fought. We staved off the blighted hordes, defended the kingdom, but none were left to thank us. Now we're trapped in our own undying shells, just like the blighted themselves. I've dreamt of dying on the battlefield for so long, now I'll never die at all. I see a field of flowers coating the snow-covered ground all around me. The White Priestess was the one who told me what these flowers were called. All I'd ever known was battle. The Priestess broadened my horizons considerably. I was never one for long conversations. I never really knew how to talk to people. She would laugh as I struggled to speak, but never made me feel ashamed. Once the fighting has ended, we may never see one another again. Perhaps it would be better that way. The priestess said she loved this field of flowers. If any yet bloom, would it please her to gaze on them again with me someday? Aww. He was friends with the priestess. How nice. Feared by his order and dubbed the Mad Knight, Ulf seemingly lost his edge after a fierce battle. He continued to protect Snowflower Garden in seclusion. Slashes twice with giant claws. Charging will unleash a series of gouging attacks and a devastating finisher, but leaves you wide open. Bloody Knight's claws. The great claws of Mad Knight Ulf allow one to adhere to walls. Jumps can be performed after latching onto a wall. Owie. Yeah, now we can climb up walls, which is why I said it was probably even greater than Honir. The flowers you so carefully guarded, polluted by the blight as they become, I find them beautiful all the same. Look, the tree behind him's bleeding. The tree is just bleeding. Yeah, now we can latch onto walls. Like I'm not doing anything. My hands are off my controller. He was to protect her. Yet another dead sister. Fantastic. White Priestess's Bastion letter. The cold makes living here kind of hard, but it's much better than that gloomy laboratory. I even made a friend. His name is Ulf. I'm not allowed to wander around, and I have to follow Julius's orders. I wonder if everyone else who escaped is well. I wish I could write them letters, so I guess I'll call this one practice. But yeah, now there's a whole load of areas that have opened up for us. Yeah, I like to get Julius and Ulf before I go to the bottom domain. Let me just show you how fast this guy can attack. Yeah, this is the regular speed when you're not moving at to the side. But once you are, it is so fast. And then there's the charge. Yeah, it quite literally leaves you wide open. So I tend not to use it much. I don't think I've ever used his last right. I much prefer Julius's, just because of how strong it is. Look at him standing there all menacing. Sigrid and Silva barely reach his shoulder, and they're both standing up straight. Yeah, now there's a bunch of places we can go to. There's this place here, the Tower Alcove, that we weren't able to go through. This place. Because now, we can climb the wall. And there is a whole load of blight waiting for us. To think that this is how the Royal Aegis meets its end. No, good sir. This is just bullying. One-eyed Royal Aegis. Sorry, bro. I'm not done yet. The king. I must find the king. Yeah. About that. Royal Aegis elite tasked with protecting the king defended the castle during a reign only to be betrayed by one of his peers, consumed by madness. Was he attacked by the Headless Defender? I've really just kind of put that together. Because he was beheaded for attacking his fellow knights. Even if they can't die, this is still sick. There we go. Yeah, that's that done. However, there is a place right at the start that we can now get to. Cathedral Cloister, I think it's called. This bit here. Now we can climb up this wall. Oh yeah, there's a postulant wall here too. To use sub-skills, because I prefer to save them for the bosses. Nailed it. Now there's a room here with another white priestess. And a cutscene. No, yet another priestess. Does this spark your memory at all? See, I'm gonna grow up and be a white priestess. I'm gonna help Mother any way I can. Secret keeps me company, but I'm so bored. So you better wake up so we can play. Got it? I want to tell you something. Okay, talk to you later. The lily from those memories. That must be this poor white priestess here. You want her wish to live on? I see. Then it is fitting that we call you Lily. That way, her hopes will live on in you. Perhaps that is our lot, as those who carry on. Though we have no precious memories of our own to cling to, we can pass on the hopes and dreams of those who came before. Yeah, so we're not the original Lily, the one from Sigrid's memories. This is the original Lily. Lily's note. Sigrid told me that good things come to those who do good themselves. I want to be her friend. Poor thing, she won't be able to talk when she wakes up. But all I want to do is talk to her, right now. If only for a little while anyway. I wonder what her name is. I'll have to ask Mother when I see her next. She's going to be our new sister. Yeah, she's talking about me, because I'm not able to talk. I will make you proud, sister. If I recall correctly, there is a little thing here that I can do. Where is it? Yes, here. Because this allows us to break the wall. Vibrant plume. A feather ornament Silver bequeathed to her doting sister, who never once wore it. Crafted by a sorcerer, it seemingly grants the ability to harness the wind. And it makes us jump higher, basically. That's it. But yeah, Silver gave that to Sigrid, which I find is really nice. Yum. Yeah. Can I use this on you through the wall? Yes, I can. Get some furious blight. Look at the corpses in the back. Here we have Grower, the Chief Guardian. She's the one who made the note that was by the horse. I can do that too. Oh, Priestess, you're still with us. Yeah, I'm looking a bit worse for wear though. But don't worry, I'll take the pain away. The Chief Guardian, once protector of the prior priestess, she suffered in the rain. She wept as she came to know the pain of the priestess's sacrifice. And that's everything in this secret area. And she's right here. I didn't realise that she was an aquatic skill. But yeah, that was this week's episode of Ender Lilies. I hope you all enjoyed it. I very much am. We're getting a lot of lore considering about the different spirits and about us, Lily, which I find is really nice. I like how the Umbral Knight has been there to like comfort Lily. He like I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but he gives me reluctant dad vibes. Like how he wanted Lily to just bail and leave because there's no one else who'd be able to fault her if she did. But yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed it so far. I very much am. Next week, we will be venturing into the Verboten Domain. So I hope you all look forward to that and tune in for it next week. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.